Hey, welcome to Getting Down with Dave Jones. Dave Jones here, and I'm down at the Kaleidoscope Con.
Yes, that's right, Dave.
With my good friend Kelvin here. Are you actually your pseudonym, Kelvin Boyd, this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Kelvin Boyd, that is correct.
This is a different audience here. You've seen him on wrestling with me before, and actually your cousin is banned from wrestling, so looks just like him too.
Yeah.
Really can't. But hey, we're going to show some scenes of some of the stuff that was going on down here, and talk to some zombies.
Yes, that's right. We have zombies here this weekend from AMC's The Walking Dead. We have Kevin Galbraith, Sonia Thompson, and Savannah Weena, and they're here this weekend just talking to fans, signing autographs, and this is something that we want to try to have every 3 months. We want to try to have some kind of genre theme, like be it zombies or horror movies or something like that, and just, you know, just to have something fun and affordable, because the show doesn't cost that much at all to get in. And we're just getting started this weekend, and we're looking forward to seeing more people come out.
All right, that's absolutely great. Have you got a date coming up? I know you had some set before.
Okay, we are definitely going to have another show in August. And it should be around the last weekend of August as well. So just keep your eyes peeled on the internet at Kaleidoscope Con.
Kaleidoscope Con, all right. I'm going to let you talk to Kevin Galbraith. You're Kelvin.
I'm Kelvin, and this is Kevin.
And we're going to talk to, we got more zombies coming in, so we're going to talk to all of them. I'm going to let you do the talking here, and we'll be looking at some of the stuff that's going on. We're going to talk to an artist, a young lady over here in a little bit, so I'll let you take it away, Kelvin.
All right. Okay, and this is Kevin Galbraith.
What's up, guys?
Here, and he's probably one of the more famous zombies from season 2. What are they called? The Swamp Walker, the Muck Walker? What exactly are they called?
They called me Swamp Walker because I was buried up into my ankles in the mud when I first encountered Carl out in the woods. And then later, some terrible bloody things go down, quite unfortunately, with one of the show's more popular and more humane characters. But everybody's got to go.
Yes, especially in that show. Now, I've had a lot of people come up to me and they say, "Oh, that's the one that helped off Carl. Is that really got you any hate mail?" Or
you mean Dale?
Yes, Dale.
Right.
Dale.
Well, what's funny is I have about as many people coming up to me glad that I killed Dale as they are upset that I killed Dale. And usually I like playing around with that. I try not to take one side too much over the other. I'm more of a pro Dale guy, I guess. But when I had a 4-year-old girl come up to me and tell me that she was upset for killing Dale, I was like, oh great, I killed this girl's grandfather. Like,
yeah.
I'm like a creepy role model, I guess. But I'm surprised these kids have the kind of endurance they have for watching this kind of really visceral, gruesome horror stuff, because I could barely take it when I was a kid.
Well, yeah, I've been surprised at how many young people watch the show that probably shouldn't be watching the show or watching the show.
Right.
Plus, we got the internet too.
Exactly.
And I'm sure you guys get a lot of stuff from the internet too.
Yeah, the internet's a great way to network. It's one of the best ways to meet other fans of the show. It's one of the best ways to promote yourself. And it is, of course, through social networking, Facebook, that this Walking Dead opportunity came together in the first place. You know, it was just an extras casting page from Atlanta, just had a short little blurb about we need tall, skinny people to be zombies.
Yeah.
So I just sent in 2 Facebook pictures real quick, and they got back to me in a few weeks, so I was very, very fortunate for it to work out that way.
Which, you know, I don't understand. You think that'd be kind of biased against, like, fat, bloated zombies.
I do keep hearing that, but we have had quite a few large people on the show, and what happens is when they get them up in makeup, you know, a producer or one of the makeup guys will be like, oh no, don't worry about the other zombies. You're just a more recently turned zombie. You're fresher.
Oh, okay. So, the zombie, the Mudwalker, He was a really big hit. You know, it's a shame he can't come back and have thoughts and feelings and be a major villain
Right.
and everything.
Yeah, exactly. But fortunately, they've done a pretty good job of. They can use the same actor for a lot of different walkers. They can go through makeup several different times and look pretty substantially different every time. Swamp Walker's long gone, but we'll see what the future holds.
And we've seen some other cool zombies too, like especially in season 2, we saw some zombies on fire. Which
Oh, right.
that whole scene, I gotta say, that was one of the most awesome scenes I've ever seen.
Yeah, didn't that give you chills seeing the barn burn like that?
Just the whole thing straight through.
It's definitely one of the best episodes. And then you've got those other popular walkers. You mentioned the Well Walker a second ago.
Yeah.
They're doing a Well Walker action figure soon. That one's confirmed, and hopefully he'll be able to like burst open and his guts can spill everywhere. That would be really nice to have in that action. And then they've got RV Walker, the one that Andrea sticks in the head with a screwdriver. It's getting an action figure as well later this fall.
Well, all I can say is that seeing the end of season 2, I'm looking forward to season 3, but sorry, we can't talk about season 3. But I can say this, of what I know and of what I've heard, it's going to be exceptionally cool. But we can't say anything about it.
Person.
Yes, we can't say anything. But I will say this, I'm really surprised at how diversified you've been with your undead
Right.
lesbian endeavors. How many different zombies have you been? I mean,
They
so
put me
far.
in the show. I've been through makeup about 7 or 8 different times, and then of course some of that footage gets cut, but that still leaves me as I think I've been about 6 different walkers that appear on the show. Some of those are pretty featured. You might remember me from a few different scenes, like season 1. I was the walker on the rooftop trying to come out the door at Merle. But then again, a lot of that is background work, and that's what Savannah, Sonia, and I usually do. They'll pool together these herds of walkers, and then it'll just look like chaos on the screen when you see 100 shambling corpses at the same time. Like that's to me is always about as powerful as like a single scary, memorable walker.
Well, we only have like a minute or so, but I will say this. When it comes to that show, I struggle to try to see if I can find as many zombie extras as possible.
Be
They
able to
do
point
such
them
a
out.
good job. Sometimes I can tell because I'm really looking. Sometimes I can't. And,
Right.
and I know they're not really using like thousands upon thousands at all. But it's really kind of neat to just say, oh yeah, the makeup guys really know what they're doing.
They definitely know what they're doing. They won an Emmy last year for their work on the show, which was very well deserved.
So for the Mudwalker guy, how long did you have to go through?
Well,
makeup?
usually like for just like neck up, arms, it takes one of the makeup guys maybe 90 minutes or so. But for Swamp Walker, they had to do the shirtless thing. They had to put a bald cap on me. That's all fake hair. They had to do the latex on my face and everything. And it took about 3 hours, and it took 3 people 3 hours, no less. And then we shot this zombie character on 3 different days.
I'm sure that was fun doing outside.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, Kevin, go ahead and tell everyone your website.
Yeah, Facebook TWD Swamp Walker.
All right, hey, we'll come back in a minute and talk some more zombies.
Thanks, man.
All right, Kelvin's got more zombies to talk to.
Yes, I'm here with Walking Dead zombie Sonia Thompson, and Sonia's you've been around since season 1,
Oh, yes.
and you've been pretty prominent in season 1, and you were also season 2.
Yep.
And what's your favorite scene that you've been in?
Well, I have to say my favorite scene is my main scene in episode 4, season 1. Glenn comes around to get the guns from downtown, and I'm asleep in the back seat of the car. So I get to snarl at him as he wakes me up. And it's like, I had to do that for you guys. So anyway, from what I understand, I'm the first zombie to make audible noise in The Walking Dead, which is pretty cool to know. And they kept my snarl in, so that's even better. But that's my main scene and my favorite scene, because when I would run down and chase him to the alleyway, which was cut out, we would shake hands and high five and all this kind of stuff, which was really cool. Stephen Young, that plays Glenn, is awesome, and I really enjoy working with everybody on the show. I had fun on season 2 as well. We did the FEMA shots and stuff, which was a lot of fun. And it's either extreme heat or extreme cold. And the last 2 nights of filming season 2 was 27 degrees, and I refer to all of us as the chattering zombies. I was like, pal, I'm chattering zombie, you know. But anyway, it was pretty funny. But they also used me for promotional things for The Walking Dead. And this picture right here is one of the most seen photos worldwide in 120 different countries. And this is my pal Larry Mainland, which he is not here with me today. But this is a pretty cool photo. So, and then also I was in the movie Zombieland. Pretty revolting, huh?
Yeah, I think some guy named Woody Harrelson was in that.
Yeah, I believe he was. Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's up to now, but he was okay.
Yeah, he was just mediocre.
Yeah, but Bill Murray was in it. I remember that.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, but Bill Murray.
And some of you guys might not know this, but Carl on The Walking Dead, his dad, William, was actually Bill Murray's stunt double
Oh.
on the Zombieland movie. So he was actually his stunt double.
So he's the one that really took the bullet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty cool. But that's just a nice little tidbit that a lot of people don't know.
Well, let me ask you this about season 2. I'm asking everybody this about season 2. The big bonfire, the barn, the last episode is so awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I just start to finish, the whole thing with the farm, and of course some characters getting off in a very unpleasant way.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens, but that was just awesome to watch.
Well, that was cool for us to watch as well. The barn burning was one of the most spectacular things you'll ever see. It was really cool when us zombies finished our thing and the barn was up in flames, and we couldn't turn around and look at it. You know, we had to stay in zombie mode and walk toward the house and everything, the farmhouse. So when I get up there, Norman Reedus is there, and he's like videotaping it with his cell phone. And he's like, oh, this is so cool. You know, and I'm like, this is cool. Norman's right here next to me. We're all watching this. And it was just amazing. We were just like cheering. As soon as they yelled cut, we were all cheering, and everything else at the barn was burning.
I think one of my favorite scenes in that is the RV. He tries to get out, and they're just all over it. And you hear a lot of the...
Yeah, that was really cool. I was actually down there for that scene when that happened, and my daughter, she's an actress as well, and so she was in the last 2 weeks of filming for that season finale, and she was actually down there. She was one of the zombies trying to get to the RV, so it was really neat.
And
a lot of fun.
And we get a precursor of what to expect in season 3. Now, I know some stuff that's going to happen in season 3, and I know you do, but we can't. But it's going to be cool. That's all I can say.
Season 3 has a lot of cool stuff, you know, in store for the viewers. So just keep watching, and we really appreciate everybody's support.
And if you want to see more, just go and Google Sonia Thompson, and you'll get to where you need to go.
Yeah, my website is professionalzombie.com because I've played so many zombie roles. But that's actually my acting website, so don't expect to see a zombie right up front. But there is some zombie pages if you want to look at my photos and different things that I've appeared on, and certain movies that I'm in as well.
Well, thank you so much, Sonia.
You're welcome.
Hey, we're back with more zombies here. Kelvin, take it away.
I'm here with Savannah. We hunt, and she looks extremely young. But Savannah, you're actually an adult.
Yes, I do look extremely young, but I will actually be 20 this coming July. So it's pretty good for acting, as far as I play a lot of roles that are younger, but I'm actually quite older.
And I guess the cool thing about what you're doing now with The Walking Dead is it really doesn't matter how old you are for this, really. I mean, they have all kinds of zombies.
Yeah, we have most of the zombies, or out of all the zombie horde that I have been with, I'm actually one of the youngest, other than Madison, who plays Sophia on the show. She is who turned into a zombie. I'm like the next youngest zombie on there. And other than all of my zombie stuff, I do photo double, stunt double, and stand-in work for the kids on the show.
And you stay pretty busy, don't you?
Yeah, I stay pretty busy. I do conventions on the weekends. I go to school full-time during the week. And I have I try to do different movie cameos when I can. A lot of different filming going on, and a lot of offers have been given to me, mostly to play younger, which I'm all right with. I go where the money is.
So are you okay with it? Because I guess it's safe to say you're really not living the normal college life. I mean, you're really busy all the time.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me, they're like, how do you balance it all? How do you do this? How do you just not explode from everything that's going on? And I usually take it one day at a time. I have two loves. I love acting and I love teaching. And if I've gotten pretty good at balancing the two. My weekdays are completely devoted to school and getting all of my schoolwork done. I go to school online and on campus, and on the weekends I'm in business mode, talking to fans of the show and trying to promote my other movies coming up and other shows. So I've gotten pretty good at my age, definitely balancing both of the things.
Well, how many episodes have you been in of The Walking Dead?
I'm a season 2 zombie, so I'm in season 2 episodes 1 through 3, and I'm in 12 and 13.
So you were in the finale?
Yes, I was in the finale.
So what did you think of the finale?
The finale, to sum it up, it was freezing. It was literally like 27 degrees.
Oh yeah.
We're in holy clothes, shivering in Snuggies. They gave us Snuggies to stay warm. Take a bunch of zombies and we're all squished together, and we're shivering, and we have little heaters, and we're trying not to get so close. Our Snuggies catch on fire. It was a lot of fun though.
Did anybody like slip the director or producer notes that maybe we should do this stuff in the spring and summer?
I think a lot of people had complained because, you know, Atlanta, it's hot Atlanta down there. It's 96 degrees. So it's either you had frigid cold or it's burning up hot. And either way, it just wasn't a win-win for us. But definitely during the later October months of filming, when it started getting cooler, it was a lot better. But I would love for us to film when it's not burning up.
Well, yeah. But, you know, we're in the South, so what can you do?
Oh yeah, the South. You either have it hot or you have it cold. There's no other way.
So, well, I've been talking to other zombies that at the end we get a little preview of things to come, season 3. We can't talk about season 3 except to say it's going to be really, really cool and go in a different direction, and the intensity level is going to be up.
Yes, of course. I mean, after the end of season 2, you saw it was such a shocker for everyone that where the producers and everyone are trying to bring up that hype. They want to keep it going. They want to keep everybody on their toes, the edge of their seats, glued to their TV screens every Sunday night.
And you also get a sense of they really did a great job of showing this time what it means for a zombie herd, because this was a really big gathering of zombies.
Yes.
And you get the sense now that all over the planet, there's like maybe thousands of zombie herds and to exist is almost slim to none, and I think we really got that. So, but you know, the show's a hit. So we know there's going to be a couple more seasons, no matter how desperate it gets.
Oh yeah, we've been working on just getting all of the trying to get back into the scheme of things with the zombies, and especially now that as time goes on, a lot of people don't know. Well, when you think about it in zombie terms, you know, as you get hungrier, the zombies become a little bit more like animalistic. So they start, you know, going after dogs, animals, anything they can get, and they start traveling in packs. Like, you know, like wolves or anything would travel in packs. So now that the zombies are getting hungrier and they're dying, they're starting to get skinnier and skinnier. They're becoming more animalistic, they're really starting to pick up on any sounds, smells, anything, and they're just going right for it. So you can hopefully look to the zombies being a little bit more aggressive as time goes on.
Well, Savannah, I guess if people want to see you, that they can check you out on Facebook. Just Google your name.
Yeah, just you can Google me on on Google and just Savannah We Hunt or Savannah Jade We Hunt. I have a fan page on Facebook and also have my website.
And also, if you really get confused, you can put Walking Dead Savannah We Hunt, and you will find it.
Yeah, you put the beginning up there and you'll find me, definitely.
Well, thank you so much, Savannah.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for nodding me.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, we're back here at the Kaleidoscope Con with one of the artists, Cassie.
Hi.
So tell us what you do and how you do it and how you make it look like that. Wow.
Well, I do a webcomic called Cat Dragon. Essentially, I just grab whatever supplies I have, and I do a few sketches, and I'll work out how I want it to go. Just usually some watercolor or some marker. That's about it.
These are some things here. I looked at these earlier. Some bookmarks there, one of a kind that are truly one of a kind. You're never going to do this exact design again.
No.
What tell us about these characters here?
Well, this is Cassandra, and she's psychic, among other things. And she's possessed by a cat demon, which the demon hasn't been revealed in the comic, but that would be him right there. This, from a different team, because the story is based around a contest, is the Goblin Mers. In this bookmark, she's killed a rabbit. This is another team, all to herself, called Firestarter. Nobody knows what her actual name is. They just know that she's a little girl that loves cats a lot.
Loves cats. What about you? Do you like cats?
Yes, I love cats.
Got a cat on your shirt?
Yes, I do. I got wearing
a zombie cat.
Wearing a cat hat on my badge.
All right. And well, how'd you get into this? Is this a talent you had?
No, my talent exists in writing mostly, rather than drawing. Way back in my last 2 weeks of high school in 2003, I was reading a manga called Peach Girl, and in the back it had a contest thing. I'm like, I can't think of what it is, that had for Tokyo Pop's Rising Stars. And I thought it'd be really cool to do my own comic, and and then people like see it and buy it. But I'm like, I can't draw or anything, and so I just kind of was just doodling around, and just made up like a 3-page comic featuring a cat, a dragon, and some demons and other stuff. And then it kind of evolved on its own to be this like very serious and epic story.
I'll tell you what, your work is excellent here. Tell us about this thing. I like this too.
That was a commission about 3-4 years ago for a friend named Final Gamer, who had this raptor character, and like every year he opens up commissions so that people will draw his character in various video games influence. Mine was a game called Persona, a Japanese role-playing game that I really liked, and I thought it would be cool to do something inspired based off of Persona, which Persona is basically you summon like your inner self to do battle, and it could take the form of like all kinds of different monsters and mythological creatures.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've seen some stuff here. You're a great artist, and I hope you keep it up, and we'll see you. You going to be here at the next one?
Yes.
All right, Kaleidoscope Con. Check them out. It's going to be coming back in August, I believe.
Once again, I want to thank everybody coming out tonight to support Cooper's birthday and to support the band. I really appreciate it. Johnny Cash coming up for you here. When I hear that train coming, it's rolling down again. what's his name.
Dreamer